Lil Iguana presents A Gift from the Heart. Stay tuned after this episode for a fun song related to the story.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you wanna come and play? We'll learn to do what's safe for you, the Lil Iguana way. We'll be dancing, we'll be singing, and telling stories too. There's so much to learn with all our friends, and Lil Iguana too. There's so much to learn with all our friends, and Lil Iguana too.
Lil Iguana woke up to a sunny day and jumped out of bed. He went to his calendar and saw a big circle around the date.
Oh no! Today is Alli and CK's birthday!
Lil Iguana looked at his savings jar and wondered what kind of gift he could buy for his sisters. Then he ran to find Momma Iguana in the kitchen. Lil Iguana washed his hands before sitting down to breakfast. Momma Iguana knew something was wrong.
I messed up. I don't have enough money to buy a birthday present for CK and Alli,
said Lil Iguana. Momma Iguana gave Lil Iguana a big hug. Oh, Lil Iguana, she said. A gift doesn't have to be something you buy. If you give your sisters a gift from your heart, I'm sure they'll love it.
They love apple pie,
Lil Iguana exclaimed.
If I get the ingredients, could you help me bake the pies, Mama?
She agreed. Lil Iguana asked permission to go pick apples and was off to see if his buddies could help. When Lil Iguana arrived, Arturo was showing Jags and Kelvin how he can change an egg into a dove. Arturo placed the egg in his hat, said the magic words, and then pulled out scrambled eggs. I guess I'm still learning, he giggled along with his friends.
Hey everyone, do you want to help me gather apples for CK and Alli's birthday gift?
Lil Iguana asked.
I forgot today was their birthday,
said Jags.
How can we help?
Asked Calvin.
I'm going to make apple pies with my mama's help. First, we need to pick apples from Roose's orchard,
said Lil Iguana. Arturo asked his mom for permission to go pick apples with his buddies. She said yes, and they were off. The friends walked to the orchard together and talked about how many apples they would need to make the pies.
I hope we can carry them all,
said Lil Iguana. Jags tried to reach the apples, but she was not tall enough. Lil Iguana tried to jump to pick the apples, but still couldn't reach.
I saw a ladder by the barn,
Jags remembered.
We can use it to pick apples.
As the friends approached the ladder, Lil Iguana felt his harm alarm go off.
I don't think this is a good idea,
he said.
Yeah, this isn't our ladder and we need to ask first,
said Calvin. Together the friends held hands and said,
Listen with your ears, look with your eyes, then ask for help from someone who's wise.
A nearby tree came to life as a wisdom keeper and asked, How can I help? Lil Iguana explained that they found a ladder near the barn but couldn't find Roose to ask permission to use it. The wisdom keeper explained it's always important to get permission first when you want to borrow something or do something. You should always make sure it's okay. Jags, do you remember when Arturo borrowed your bike without permission? How did you feel? Asked the wisdom keeper. Jags thought about how her feelings were hurt when Arturo didn't ask first.
It's good to seek out wisdom from those who know more than us,
said Lil Iguana.
Let's go find Roose so we can get permission.
The friends walked behind the barn and found Roose napping in his hammock. Calvin tapped him and startled Roose awake.
Sorry for waking you,
said Kelvin. It's okay, I have to get back to my chores anyway. Lil Iguana asked if they could borrow the ladder and pick apples from his orchard. The friends said that they were going to make apple pies for Alli and CK's birthday. Roose agreed and walked with the friends to the barn. Jags and Arturo went to pick up the ladder, but Roose stopped them. Not that ladder, said Roose. It's broken. I fell off it this morning. Roose showed the friends another ladder inside the barn and gave them all a pair of boots.
Good thing we asked permission and didn't use the broken ladder,
said Jags.
Yeah, we could have gotten hurt,
said Arturo. Roose set up the ladder and showed Lil Iguana how to pick the apples. They thanked him for all his help, and Roose went back to work. Lil Iguana and his friends quickly filled their baskets with apples and returned the ladder to the barn. They were excited to make apple pies for CK and Alli, so they hurried home to start baking. The friends arrived outside Lil Iguana's house and put down their baskets. It was nice to take a break after carrying the apples all the way from Roose's orchard. Momma Iguana came outside to greet them. She noticed their boots were muddy and turned on the hose to help them clean up. Once inside, Momma Iguana reminded them to wash their hands before starting to bake. The friends took turns to get soap, lather up their hands, and rinse while singing their favorite song together. Momma Iguana turned on the oven and the friends started the recipe. Lil Iguana washed the apples while Jags and Arturo mixed the ingredients in a big bowl.
Wow, baking is a lot like science,
said Kelvin. While the pies were baking, Lil Iguana asked,
"Should we decorate the house for their birthday to make it extra special?"
The friends agreed. Lil Iguana and Calvin blew up some balloons as Arturo and Jags put up the happy birthday banner. The smell of apple pies traveled out the window to where CK and Alli were playing. The girls were so surprised when they walked into the kitchen. Lil Iguana gave them birthday hats after they washed their hands.
"Happy birthday, CK and Alli!"
shouted the friends.
Apple pie, my favorite!"
shouted CK.
"Our favorite!"
exclaimed Alli.
"We all helped to make these pies today,"
said Lil Iguana. "After we asked Roose for permission to borrow his ladder and pick apples," explained Jags.
"Best birthday ever! Let's eat!"
the twins shouted together. The end.
Thanks for listening. Now, let's learn more about the lesson from this story.
I wash my hands. It is important to wash your hands for 20 seconds or more. You can sing your favorite song so you know you are washing for at least 20 seconds. Make sure to use warm water and scrub the tops and bottoms of your hands, between your fingers, and around your wrists and nails with soap. You should wash your hands before and after you eat, after playing outside, and after playing with your toys or pets. Be sure to cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue instead of your hand.
I can't wait to play with my friends. Let's go! Laugh and run, having fun together. There's some things I've got to remember. Staying safe is easy 'cause I know what to do. I'm not scared, I'm prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wash my hands for 20 seconds or more. I always cover up those coughs and sneezes. I'll wash my hands for 20 seconds or more. I'll rub my eyes or touch my face. Sing while I wash my hands. Clean my hands if I touch the surface. Toys and games are always right before I use them. I don't share food, I'm careful at lunchtime. Staying safe is easy when you know what to do. Don't be scared, just be prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wash my hands for 20 seconds or more. I always cover up those coughs and sneezes. Wash my hands for 20 seconds or more. Will rub my eyes and touch my face. Sing while I wash my hands. Gotta know these simple instructions. Soap, warm water, scrub the tops and bottoms. Between my fingers, round my wrists and